Chosen one, it's time to awaken. Your life hangs in the balance. You stand at a crossroads, where destiny calls and forces of darkness lurk. The signs are clear. Trials are mounting, and enemies are creeping closer, testing your resolve. But hear this. You are destined for greatness. God's sacred purpose awaits, and it's within your grasp. As you embark on this journey, hidden revelations will be unveiled. Embrace the power of your awakening, for each attack reveals the enemy's fear of your true potential. You must rise. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Stay tuned. Wait until I show you the steps to reclaim your sacred legacy. As we stand on the precipice of revelation, hear the call echoing through the cosmos. God is speaking now, His voice reverberating within your soul's deepest chambers. In the silence, you've been wrestling with feelings of isolation and longing for connection. But this very solitude is not a curse, it is a sacred wilderness, designed by divine hands. Here, in the emptiness, God has been shaping you, preparing you for a destiny beyond comprehension. Through each whisper of loneliness, the Father has been building your faith, igniting a fire within your spirit. Consider this. Even in the desert, those who seek shall find. In the stillness, you are invited to cultivate resilience. Your journey may feel endless, yet it leads directly into the light of His purpose. Embrace this moment, for it is drenched with divine significance. The weight of rejection lingers like shadows in a twilight sky. You've tasted the bitterness of silence when you needed comfort the most. Yet, in those dark nights, God was orchestrating something magnificent. Each painful moment was less an abandonment and more a divine confirmation of your calling. This isn't your story alone. Just like Job, who endured trials that tested his very essence, you too are being called to rise. Rejection is a cross you bear, a precursor to resurrection. Whether you have suffered the sting of betrayal or the chill of loneliness, every tear is a testament to your purpose. The fire of testing refines gold, turning your afflictions into invaluable treasures. You stand at the threshold of a profound awakening, filled not just with your pain but with God's promise. Look around you, and you may notice subtle signs whispering of divine intention. Dreams that dance like flickering candles in your mind, déjà vu that feels like a brush with eternity, numbers that seem to echo your thoughts. These are not coincidences but sacred nudges from God's Spirit, guiding you toward where you must be. Like breadcrumbs in the wilderness, these signs serve as a roadmap to awakening. The divine is at work, orchestrating reality in ways you might not fully perceive. Be attentive, for those moments of synchronicity or divine confirmation. God's voice resonates beyond the scoffing waves of doubt, illuminating your path. Each sign holds weight, and they weave a tapestry of hope, promise, and purpose. Honor these messages, for they are destined to change the trajectory of your life. Even when the noise of the world seems overwhelming, your intuition shines bright. God speaks through gentle nudges and quiet confirmations within your spirit. When your heart races or slows in certain moments, listen closely. That is His guiding presence. The Lord's voice is often the softest in the din of life, yet it carries the strength to move mountains. Discernment, then, becomes your spiritual compass, leading you ever closer to His truth. Like a lighthouse, God illuminates your path when the darkness tries to obscure your vision. The healing power of His words flows into your soul, bringing clarity to confusion. Your inner knowing is not merely interpretation, it is a divinely designed awakening. Trust this process with faith, for it is a sacred gift marinated in grace and wisdom. The more you embrace this divine dialogue, the clearer your calling will unfold. Awareness deepens as the Lord's light begins to fill the cracks of your spirit. The wounds you have carried, once burdens, are transformed into powerful testimonies. God whispers softly through your scars, declaring His love and power over your past. In the furnace of your trials, He has forged a calling that sets you apart. Like Moses before the blazing bush, you are being called into the holy ground of your purpose. Your identity is awakening, and the true you is rising from the ashes. Remember, the struggles you faced are woven into the fabric of who you are meant to become. Each heartbeat echoes His purpose, affirming that you are never alone in this journey. Embrace the renewal within, and feel the divine presence illuminating each step. The marriage of your pain and purpose births profound joy beyond measure. And now, a realization stirs within you, sparking a flame of empowerment. The insights gleaned from your journey are the seeds of your mission. If this resonates within your spirit, stay with me. What comes next has the power to change everything you thought you knew. You are not merely a survivor but a warrior, and your voice carries weight. As the age-old promise states, the Lord's plans for you are good and filled with hope. Align yourself with that truth, for your awakening is at hand. Comment below, "I carry the silence as crown," for in this declaration, you claim your divine purpose. Let each syllable resonate, for you are co-creating with God's plan. Draw strength from this activation, as your journey unfolds before your very eyes. But time draws near to the next revelation, and the air brims with divine promise. What you once perceived as abandonment was, in fact, God's initiation into a greater purpose. Those lonely hours, each tear shed, were the foundations of something monumental. Like a soldier being trained, every struggle is molding you for what lies ahead. The Lord is preparing to unveil hidden messages, codes written in the tapestry of your life. These secrets are treasures awaiting your discovery, illuminating how your journey intertwines with His. Prepare your heart, for He is calling you deeper, inviting you into a sacred unveiling. The anticipation builds as you edge closer to clarity. The cycles of pain will give way to prophetic blessings, leading you to the essence of your divine calling. Await the revelations yet to come, for they will change everything. You thought you were abandoned. Yet this abandonment is not merely random, it is a divine law. The struggle and pain you feel mark a journey designed by God's hand. Every tear, every lonely night becomes a testament to His greater plan. You see, the isolation you endure is a sacred call, a powerful echo of your identity as the chosen one. In the depths of your suffering, God is forging a path only you can walk. This is the crucible where He prepares you, shaping your spirit like gold and fire. Remember the words of the Lord, "For I know the plans I have for you." The trials may feel heavy, yet they are the birth pangs of your destiny unfolding. In the grand tapestry of life, every chosen one faces exile. Like ancient nomads journeying through a vast desert, your spirit seeks the promised land. This is an archetype deeply rooted in every sacred truth. Your trials, woven into the fabric of existence, are reminiscent of the rebirth of the phoenix. Life is asking you to rise again, to embrace the fire that refines you. Through that trial by fire, new strength emerges, transforming you into a vessel of divine purpose. The remnants of pain serve not as chains but as wings, urging you to ascend. Know that this archetype is universal. You are not alone in your trials. God walks with you, delivering His light through your darkest hours. He whispers that you are being molded for greatness, just as He shaped the heroes of old. Like Moses leading his people through the wilderness, your path is fraught with challenge. Each setback resembles Joseph's time in the pit, reminding you that divine elevation follows every humiliation. Even Christ Himself faced rejection, only to rise beyond the grave. Such deep-rooted suffering connects you to the timeless rhythm of life and destiny. With every trial, a new truth reveals itself. You are being prepared for a glory that is not yet visible, but is undeniably yours. Each painful moment becomes a sacrificial offering, paving the way for renewals to come. The echoes of your struggle are not mere noise, they form the symphony of a divine victory. With every heartbeat, feel the divine presence reminding you to take heart, for God is with you. In the universe's rhythm, learn the sacred law: isolation precedes elevation. This timeless truth whispers through the ages, crafting a narrative of hope. Just as closed doors become gateways to greatness, your hurt holds the seeds of transformation. Remember Job, who lost everything, yet his faith opened the heavens above. You stand at the threshold of your own elevation, hidden in divine soil. God's plan requires you to traverse through the shadows before you can embrace the light. Take heart. Each moment of rejection weaves into a beautiful tapestry of divine election. His Spirit empowers you, lifting you from despair into hope, from darkness to light. As you endure, understand, this is the very law shaping your essence and purpose. Stand ready for the blessings that await, for they come, even now. Continue to hold the yearning in your heart, as divine law unfolds. With each hardship, remember the sacred cycle. Pain guides you closer to your calling. This invisible code you live by is inscribed with the flame of God's promise. Every tear, every scar is a mark of divine favor. The heavens are opening, ready to pour forth blessings you cannot yet see. Isolation is but a veil, and beyond it lies your elevation. Feel His Spirit whispering, I am preparing you for greater things. The darkness ensures your growth, turning isolation into an awakening. Hold this truth close, for you walk a path filled with purpose and divine intention. Each moment serves as your invitation to become who you were always meant to be. Let this understanding ignite a passion within you. Imagine this sacred law inscribed in the depths of your very being. You are not just a backstory, your life is a prophecy waiting to unfold. Every painful moment you've endured has refined you into a beacon of light. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, if this truth resonates with the core of your being. Your journey is a reflection of God's infinite wisdom, leading you from the dark into His glorious light. Embrace the weight of your struggles. They transform into the wings that will carry you home. With every ounce of pain, a blessing awaits, as long as you're willing to see it. Trust that you are part of a grandeur bigger than anyone's story. Your painful experiences exist within a divine plan, a cosmic law drawing you to your true self. Every betrayal, every silence, and every scar confirms your unique identity. See, this is no accident. Each moment of pain is a signpost guiding you back to divine purpose. God orchestrates these challenges to awaken the sacred within you. Recognize that the trials of your life have celestial significance. Your story is intertwined in the universal struggle for enlightenment. You are indeed a warrior of light, prepared to rise. This is where the chosen ones come together, sharing in the collective awakening of consciousness. Know now that your trials serve a higher purpose, shaping you for what comes next. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The anticipation hangs in the air like electricity, crackling with possible futures. God has something monumental waiting just beyond the horizon. And with every step you take, as you awaken more fully, it moves closer into focus. Stay tuned, for the next sacred truth awaits to unfold before your eyes. In these moments of stillness, the echoes of heaven call out to you. Each heartbeat brings you closer to the divine promise waiting ahead. Prepare your spirit, for the journey continues. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign, right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. By joining in this sacred exchange, you partake in the divine flow, paving the way for blessings yet to come. Your contribution fuels this journey of awakening for all of us. Let it be a reminder that every sacred act draws us closer to our collective purpose. Feel the weight of God's favor resting upon you, moving you forward. Embrace this opportunity to connect, to celebrate, and to elevate together. The path of the chosen ones continues, and you are a vital part of it. You remember the moments when pain poured over you like an endless storm. Each wave of rejection crashed against your spirit, leaving you gasping for breath. The silence felt deafening, as if even God had turned away. Waiting became a heavy burden that wore down your hope, creeping into the cracks of your soul. These trials seemed senseless, a dark labyrinth with no exit in sight. You questioned, "Why me, Lord? What have I done to deserve this?" Yet in those moments of anguish, God was quietly working to awaken something monumental within you. Like Job amidst his trials, the Father was preparing you for a transformation. You were not alone in your suffering. Countless chosen ones walked this path before you. What if this long night of struggle was simply a prelude to something divine and magnificent? Now, beloved, let the light pierce through the veil of your trials. Your pain was not random, it was coded preparation by the hand of God. Every scar tells a story, a silent testament echoing through the chambers of your heart. The very struggles you faced are woven into the tapestry of your destiny. They were the fire refining you, shaping you for greatness. Each moment of despair reinforced the unseen armor the Lord crafted for you. The suffering was necessary, sharpening your vision for what is to come. It's time to embrace the truth that your ship was being built in the storms. These experiences are the stepping stones toward clarity and purpose. They were always steps toward that glorious light ahead, where you would finally unveil your true self. As the shadows danced around you, God's purpose was slowly crystallizing. You see now that rejection, once a crushing weight, is a mark of divine selection. Silence, no longer an empty void, formed a sacred space for growth and reflection. It equipped you with the deep wisdom that can only be born in the desert. Like the Israelites wandering through sands, nothing was lost, everything served a grander design. The path to truth often twists through heartache and grief, illuminating the way. In the depths of silence, the majestic roar of your own spirit began to echo. Remember this: your suffering provided the necessary training for the vision you now hold. It was indeed preparation, for every warrior of God rises from the ashes, adorned with the crown of immense glory. What once felt like a relentless punishment transforms into a rigorous training ground. Betrayal becomes a signpost, directing you toward lessons even harsh but needed. Delays in your journey turn into sacred rehearsals for the calling ahead. The very wounds that once threatened to unravel you now serve as initiation marks. Like David before Goliath, your battles have crafted anointing upon your life. The fire you endured burned away impurities, revealing a purer essence within. Each setback was merely a setup for the phenomenal breakthrough waiting for you. Feel the strength rise within you as you recognize your true identity in this moment. Know that the Father's hand was upon you, His Spirit leading you to this very revelation. In the sacred narrative of your life, the symbols breathe vitality into your journey. Picture the light shining brighter through the darkest valleys you traverse. As you grasp this truth, the winds of divine grace begin to gather around you. The flames that once scorched now illuminate the path towards your unique purpose. You are like a seed buried deep in the soil, thriving in unseen depths. Soon, you will burst forth from that earth, bringing forth your fruits of labor. The journey was never a waste, it was a powerful investment in your spirit. The cosmos conspired alongside the divine blueprint crafted just for you. God's design flows harmoniously with your awakening, whispering words of hope and igniting your soul. Destiny was always written in the stars, and now the narrative unfolds before you. This revelation isn't the conclusion but rather the magnificent doorway to your sacred legacy. You stand at the brink of transformation, called forward to embrace the fullness of your being. You have emerged from the shadows thicker with purpose, forged by trials, and with eyes sharpened by survival. Can you feel it? The promise of greatness is within your grasp, eager to reveal itself. Comment: I rise marked by the divine, if this word speaks to you. Share the dreams, memories, or signs you've carried. Every testimony fuels the flames for others awakening beside you. Together, let's rise, ignited by the divine purpose etched in our souls. As the echoes of this revelation settle, know that the promise of what is to come unfolds ahead. This moment is but an introduction. What lies ahead is a sacred journey. A new adventure awaits, blossoming from the seeds planted in your heart. Know that true liberation rests just beyond the horizon of your understanding. The awakening will not fade, it will radiate through you, calling countless others to rise. Your story is intertwined with a greater narrative of divine providence. Keep your spirit open and your heart expecting, for God is always on the move. Let the anticipation build. The best is yet to come, as His Spirit ignites the path ahead. With every leap toward this new beginning, you step closer to your sacred legacy. This is the hour of your unveiling, chosen ones. The time has come for you to rise up and recognize your significance. No longer are you bound by doubts and fears that sought to shackle your spirit. God's revelation pierces through the darkness, illuminating the path ahead. Embrace the light that beckons from your heart, for His Spirit guides you towards the truth of your being. Remember the moments of silence and solitude. They were not in vain, but an invitation to deeper understanding. In your yearning, you found strength forged by His hand. Now, you stand on the threshold of destiny, a sacred promise unfurling as you feel the power of awakening within you. You are more than the shadows of your past. You are the dawn breaking through. This is your time, chosen ones, like the blooming flower that emerges from the harshest winter. In crossing the threshold, you have become the healing sign for others. You carry the scars of battle, transformed into symbols of resilience and hope. Each step forward echoes the grace God has poured upon you, illuminating your journey with divine purpose. Share your testimony, as Job did amidst trials, for it has the power to heal and inspire. Your presence is now a testament of strength recognized and celebrated. As a cocoon breaks to set free a butterfly, you too have emerged anew. You are no longer defined by the wounds, but by the light that shines from within. This transformation, so profound, binds you to the universe and its beautiful mysteries. Recognize the fire that burnishes your spirit, leading you to greatness. God's promise is upon you, whispering the words of encouragement that you are destined for more. Adorned in a cloak of glory, you now bear the mark of divinity. Hidden vows, whispered in the silence of prayer, ignite the fire of your true identity. No longer are you a wanderer, lost amidst the noise and confusion. You are a beacon, a crown of glory worn proudly by those who seek the light. Like the oil poured out upon the anointed, so too are you blessed to share your gifts with the world. Every moment spent in darkness has only built the strength of your spirit, preparing you for this moment. With every flicker of flame within you, a crown of light grows stronger around your head. You are not just the healed but the healer in a world desperate for hope. Know this, beloveds, God has formed you for greatness, and His favor rests upon your shoulders like the gentle fall of morning dew. Before the foundation of the earth, you were chosen, marked across generations. Your identity threads back through sacred lineages, woven deeply into the tapestry of the divine. As David faced Goliath, so have you been prepared for the giants ahead. The scrolls of your life hold the echoes of your ancestors, whispering prophecies of triumph and courage. With every heartbeat, feel the presence of those who stood before you, guiding your steps in the eternal dance of creation. Your DNA sparkles with the light of the divine, infusing your very being with purpose. You are the manifestation of dreams once dreamed, the result of prayers offered in faith. God's hand has been at work in your life since the beginning, crafting a story only you can tell. Embrace this truth, for it is as ancient and undeniable as the stars in the night sky. In this sacred coronation, remember the name that was etched upon your heart. Your identity stands redeemed, an ancestral reversal that transforms every loss into gain. You are a seer, a guardian, one who breaks chains cast by despair and doubt. The weight of your trials has birthed strength cast from fire, refining you for such a time as this. Remember the seal upon your heart and the light that shines as brightly as the sun. Your journey has woven a legacy of courage that will inspire all who come after. Claim this name, like a warrior sworn to the higher calling that fills your spirit. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken memory. Your witness reinforces our shared destiny, a circle of light gathered in unity and strength. We rise together as one, lifting each other into a future bright with promise. Your path forward is still laden with mysteries yet to be unveiled. What lies ahead is a tapestry of unknowns waiting for you to step into. The whispers of the universe invite you to open your heart wider than ever before. The light within you stirs to life, awakened by the call to embrace what is still unseen. The divine song of your life is only beginning to play, each note giving rise to possibilities unfathomable. Listen closely, for each sound carries the essence of your truth. What awakens in you now is only the threshold of the great mysteries that draw near. The unveiling ahead remains spoken only in hushed tones, waiting for your heart to embrace it fully. Prepare your spirit for revelations that will exceed your wildest dreams, as destiny is here calling out your name. As we draw our journey to a close, remember this moment. Your awakening is not a singular event. It's a divine unfolding. You've felt the call, recognized the signs, tapped into the power of prayer, and embraced your sacred legacy. Each step you take is vital. Every insight you gain is a whisper pushing you toward your destiny. God has a plan for you. It is a promise full of hope and purpose. But do not mistake this for an end. Oh no, dear chosen ones, this is merely the beginning. You are at a threshold, a sacred juncture in your spiritual path. The battles that stir within you are just the echoes of transformation. You stand on the edge of revelation, ready to leap into your divine inheritance. Now, I invite you to seal this moment. If you resonate with today's message, comment 77 below. Let this number be a pact, a bold affirmation of your commitment to awaken. And if you seek deeper connection and shared spiritual journeys, subscribe now. Become part of our evolving community. You might also consider our membership. It's a deeper exploration into sacred truths, intimate revelations awaiting your soul. As we continue this adventure, listen closely. The universe is alive with whispers. The next video holds a profound promise, a deeper truth that challenges everything you thought you knew. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Your path is unfolding, and the light beckons you forward into all that you are destined to become.